Thank you for considering Dr. Izzy Justice as a guest speaker at your event. Dr. Izzy Justice is the founder and chief neuroscience office at Neuro580. He created neurohacks that can be used globally, multiculturally, multigenerationally, and accompanying agnostic neuroscience language and tools. With degrees in physics, engineering, an MBA and doctorate, author of 9 books, 5-time full Ironman finisher, and coach to executives, coaches, and athletes that have won major championships and Olympic medals, Dr. Justice is a substantively powerful speaker sure to thought-provoke any audience. Here are some clips from his podcast presentations.
Folks, I'm a voracious reader. Sadly, I spend too much time reading on X instead of in real books, and I got a book here lately from a dear friend, Izzy Justice, who's been on the show before. Now he joins us again. Izzy, your brain swings every club, chasing 10 hertz. You had me at the title. And first off, thank you. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Mark. Thank you so much for having me again. And thank you for giving me a little quote that I could use in the book. But you're very gracious to have me. I'm delighted to be back.
The thrill and the pleasure is all mine. Okay, let's kick this off because there's so much to digest. And for the folks,
today, I am really excited to bring back on Dr. Izzy Justice. He is a sports neuroscientist. He is the author of books like Golf EQ, Jira Golf, one of my favorite books of all time. And today we're going to be talking about Your Brain Swings Every Club, as well as a mental performance coach. Dr. Justice, thanks so much for being here, man.
Oh, Michael, it's such a pleasure to be here. I enjoyed last time with you. You're awesome, and just very honored that you have me on your show. Thank you.
Absolutely. It was a no-brainer, and we got to start with Jira Golf before we get into the new book, because again, I recommend this book to my audience as much as possible. If you're a tournament golfer, if you just want to understand how your brain works, like it's such a good book. And for me, I use it every round. So I wanted to let you know that I always have my yellow and my red card with me at all times. So they have helped me win tournaments. They've helped me finish in top 5s. They've helped salvage bad rounds. So I love the neuro hacks that you bring because they're brain based, but they're super easy to apply. So even if you're not,
and I want to get to some of the discussion around the brain, because why would I not? I mean, your wisdom and knowledge is on the cutting edge of the world right now. But I want to do it in a little different format. So just going back for one moment, my guest is Dr. Izzy Justice. Dr. Justice works with PGA Tour players and all forms of professional athletes, names you know. I greatly respect you because you don't bally those about to sell books, which I find to be, it's one thing for me as a business owner. Like, by the way, I did this for years. Like the Patriots were clients of mine for years. 10 years, the Patriots were clients of mine. I never posted it on social media. Finally, they came to me and they said, listen, like post these pictures on social media. It'll help your business. And I did because the Patriots told me that I should and could. But I greatly respect that you don't, these people pay you.
Yeah.
And they pay you, trust you, and you're their doctor, and you're their doctor of their mind and their brain. Like the fact that you don't do that, you'd sell 1,000 times more books if you did.
I would, yes. Well, it's not just first of all, thank you. Thank you very much for saying that. But in my line of work, these people are not just my clients. They let me into their hearts, into their minds, into their home.
Literally into their minds.
Yes, literally. And, it's hard when someone does that to not honor that trust. It's hard to even have the thought come into your head to betray that trust. All these words are describing the exact same frequency in the human brain. These are lay terms that are describing the same state, yet you're doing 3 completely different experiences. One is eating food, one is listening to somebody else perform, and one is doing a task where there's a result like a score. But you're describing all of these are cognitive functions. You never said I had the most money. You never said I had the best clubs. You never said I was playing on the best golf course. You never said I had great seats at the concert. You never said how much money you paid for that meal, right? So true wealth, in my opinion, and this is not just a lot of neuroscience to believe it, is this is what I mean. When we amplify our sensory input, that is wealth. If you can pick the moments where you want to feel human, all you got to do is amplify your sensory input. Feel more, hear more, see more, taste more, right? Smell more. And guess what? To do that, do you need to buy something? No. Do you need to be somewhere? No. Do you need to have a certain amount of resources with you to do that?
No.
No. Do you need some drugs to do that?
Nope.
No. Matter of fact, I would argue that people take drugs to do this because it quiets the noise down, but ultimately you're amplifying sensory input. When you're driving and you listen to music and your mind is wandering, but suddenly a song comes on that you really like, what do most people do? You turn it up.
Yeah.
You're amplifying that auditory stimulation because you want to be there. You want to listen to the lyrics because, I don't know, maybe it reminds you of high school and the girl that you were with or whatever the heck it is. Written around is your destination. It's a target. Because it's the destination, the target, that gives you a reference from how far you are from it, which creates scale, which creates force, which creates muscle sequencing. So that is best at 10 hertz.
How do you get someone to 10 hertz?
These are things that you can do in those 60 seconds. If at point 60 seconds before you hit the shot, your brain is saying, don't go left. My hands are shaking. Don't leave it short. Or, gosh, I'm just coming off 2 straight bogeys. I better hit a good shot. Well, you're nowhere near 10. So that would be a good example of, let me do a quick neurohack. The ones that I'm going to give you, they work for 80% of all people.
Okay.
Right? So don't start. And if you're people watching, also don't start until I say go very loudly, because I need to explain to you. So not now, Dan, but when I say go very loudly, on a scale from 1 to 10, I want you to create grip pressure that is maximum 10. Not now, maximum 10. So go as fast as you can, squeeze it really tight, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your jaw, squeeze your leg. Like, I want maximum tension in your body. I will only have you be in that position for like 3 to 5 seconds. But here's the key, Dan. When you're in that position, I'm then going to say go to 2, but I want you to go to 2 as slow as you can. You can even do a countdown, like a 9 and 8. And with each one, let go of a little bit of tension until there's just 2 left. When you get to 2, this neurohack is called 10-2. Ready?
I'm ready.
Right. And go. Squeeze. Tight, 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 tight. All right, go to 2 slow. Go to 2 slow. Okay. So what did 10 feel like to you? 2 or 3 words.
Hot, squeeze, and tight.
Okay. And what did going to 2 feel like?
I would say clarity, slow, and chill.
Is that something that you can do 60 seconds before you make a putt?
Definitely.
There's so many different technical skills that require a level of neuromuscular coordination, accuracy, focus. Those kinds of practices is what I'm really talking about. But when you're playing in an actual tournament, you have to access the value of your practice. I want to argue that the only instrument that you are going to use to access the practice is your brain. In the middle of a round of golf or a game or a tournament, you cannot call timeout and say, whoa, stop. Let me go look at some YouTube videos of what I did last week or yesterday when I was practicing. So the only place that you are going to access the value of your practice, what you did, and not just practice, but all the other games or tournaments that you played where you were in a similar situation and you either made a good decision or a bad decision, but there was something that you learned from it. So my point is that there's only one instrument in only one place that you are using to access that information, and that's your brain.
Thank you for watching. To learn more about Dr. Izzy Justice, visit www.neuro580.com.